now just driving through Glencoe. Second attempt at this because somebody forgot to press the start button on the video. Ah dear. Glencoe is a stunning part of Scotland. As you can see from these views all around us, the hills are covered with snow. The parking bays are all full of people. You'll see this next one as we turn the bend here. It's absolutely chock-a-block. I mean, that is insane amounts of people that stopped in there. That's actually just recently been resurfaced and marked out with car parking spaces. Did see about that actually on Facebook recently. That's the Three Sisters viewpoint there that we've just driven past the car park. Again, a place that we have stopped in the past, but we've still got another 3 hours or more on our journey, so not doing too many stops at the moment. Over to the left, just by, I don't know whether you can make out those trees, there's a little cottage over there. It tends to be very, very heavily photographed by people, and has potentially become one of the most photographed houses in Scotland. You see all sorts of pictures from Glencoe with that particular cottage in the image. To see it a little bit clearer now as we come round towards it a bit closer. Lovely spot to live, and you can see why it's so heavily photographed. Yellow painted windows and doors on it, makes it even stand out more. So now we're just driving through Fort William, still on the A82. It's one of the big arterial roads through most of the Highlands and through Scotland. We've come past Oban, and I'm just noticing sort of what looks like new things, and I'm in the wrong lane. Nuts. I'm supposed to be going that way. Oh dear, I'm going to upset somebody in a minute. Who am I going to upset? I'm not going to upset him because he's bigger than me. Mind you, says that bloke. I'll go and upset him. Okay, didn't upset too many people. That was good. Oops. Let's try and get the right turn this time. So anyway, yeah, as I was saying, we're driving through Fort William, heading up now towards Ben Nevis, and towards the Speen Bridge. Yeah. Again, lots of snow-covered hills and mountains. Hoping that it gets like this. We've still got another 2.5 hours according to my sat nav as far as timing on our trip. So there you go. That's part of the Nevis range there. Hooker left is the Ben Nevis Highland Centre, and as we come down here, just over on the right hand side, we've got the Glen Nevis Distillery. We'll go past that in a second once we go around here somewhere, I believe. Kind of, I think the sat nav's taken me around a little bit different way to what I'm used to. Seems to be the way today. We came through Glencoe, different way to what I was used to doing, and then now we've come through Fort William, different way. I don't recall seeing McDonald's and KFC in Fort William the last time we were up here. Do you, Rube?
No.
So maybe been a little bit of development and things gone on. Normally come through Fort William on the way down to the Glenfinnan Monument and the Glenfinnan Viaduct. Those of you who are Harry Potter fans will know about Glenfinnan and the viaduct. Been there a couple of times. Again, lovely part to visit. That's better. I'm seeing the petrol station that I think I recognise. Don't indicate, dude, will you? I'll just guess where you're going. Noticed my indicator went on then. After I said that, I thought I better had. Seeing quite a lot of fallen trees at the moment as we're driving along as well. Obviously Scotland's been battered by a lot of storms recently, and yeah, several of the older, taller trees have fallen victim to it. Here we go, getting to where I thought I was a little bit earlier. So as you go across this island, yeah, you've got Shell Garage just there on your left hand side, and then you might be able to see to the right is the Glen Nevis Distillery. Not sure whether that helped or not. Okay, we're now on the A82 again, still heading towards Inverness. I'm quite sure why we're heading towards Inverness really, when we want to be going over to the left hand side of the country, but still, I'm sure it will divert us somewhere up along the road a bit. Catch up with you again later. So we just stopped above Glengarry so that Ruby could play with the snow.
Came up my camera.
16-year-old, and she still has to throw snowballs. Can't fault her. As long as she's not throwing them at me, I don't mind. And yes, I am still sitting in the car while she's out there photographing whatever she's picturing. Didn't look like there was a lot of open territory to see through, but by the looks of it, she's managed to get something. Stunning area. As you can see, quite a bit of snow around, and Rube's loving being on the video, and not far from destination now, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. What? Oh, no need! And I've got that on video to show you, Nan, when we get back.